Right there guys, a quick update for you guys that run a Dayz server and come to me for general support. Now, some things are going to change. Well, I say some things, one thing is really going to change. Now, I'm still going to continue to give support for Dayz, continue to help you guys do that for free as I usually do, or always do. But I get a lot of people that come to me just for silly things really, and I get some people come to me and I tell them, okay, you do this to fix it, and they're like, okay. A couple of days later they come back to me and they haven't done what I've told them to do, and I'm just fed up of telling them, multiple times. I don't have a lot of time, so my time is like kind of precious. So basically, going forward, anyone that has help, still continue to come to me, that's fine. But if you are coming to me because a file is not working, say in particular JSON files, or like your types.xml, like people always make mistakes at loop files. So if you come to me, if you've got an issue and you come to me and it's related to say a types.xml file or a JSON, an error with a JSON file, now of course come to me, that's fine. But what I want you to do before you come to me is I actually want you to validate your files first. Now, I've got this JSON format in the background. Now, I've done a video showing this before, so I'm not going to show you it again. This is one I use, and this is one I recommend to use. There are many out there, and they all generally work the same. There's been one instance where some guy has come to me. They said they validated a file. They've come to me and I'm like, okay, just show me this, because I get a lot of guys that come to me and say I validated it, and I'll validate it and I'll come up with loads of issues, and when they're telling me there's no issues. But there's one guy in particular, I can't remember the site actually, but there's one guy in particular come to me and is like, I validated it, here I can show you, I can share my screen to you and show you, and by all means, yeah, they shared the screen, they validated it, it was right, and it was really weird. So what I would say is, I use this one, but use 2 or 3. Test your file. If it's saying it's right and it's still not working, test it on a few. And if it is still not working, there's some other error somewhere. But come to me. As long as you test it, right? And if it comes back saying there's no errors, but you're still having issues with that file, come to me. But I only want you to come to me if you can prove to me you checked it. So when you come to me, if you need to screen share or send some pictures, or tell me where the error is. Look, this is a site I've used. This is where it's telling me the error is, because it will usually tell you. So for example, I don't know if I've actually got one here to show you. Oh, actually, I think I have. So this is a type. Let me take a JSON file. Actually, this is a JSON file from Trader Plus. And it works with XMLs too. You can click XML format at the top right here and it'll take you to the XML. But this is a JSON file, and this is just a general one I've got for Trader Plus. Now, it's fine, but if I was to say take a comma, say out of this line, 819, take the comma at the end and click format and beautify, it's now telling me I've got an error on this line. So, which I have, because I know I have. Now, sometimes it'll tell you it's on a line, but it might be on a line above. It'll be on a different line. I've had it before now where it's telling me the issue is like at the bottom of the file, but actually the issue is right at the top. And I think it's just because it couldn't read the actual file from the very start. So yeah, have a look. So come to me and then send it to me. If this was your error, copy it and send it me. Send me the actual file as well. I'll validate it as well, but I want you to prove to me that you're actually checking. Of course, I want you to try and fix it yourself as well. Like I said, I've done videos. The reason I do videos is, 1, to help you guys out, because I know the struggles when I first started. But 2, I try and do them in a way where you can watch my videos from start to finish. And yes, they are quite long, some of them, most of them. But I try to do it so you can actually follow along, and I try to explain it. So have a go. Now, I'm fully aware sometimes, right, you'll get things like this and you'll get this issue, and you'll be like, hang on a minute, okay, this issue is expecting one of these, and sometimes these don't always make sense, or it could be a different issue, and sometimes it's not very clear what the issue is or what's missing. But have a go. If you're not sure, tell me that. Say, look, okay, I've got an issue with this file. I've checked it. This is what the error is telling me. It's telling me on this line, send me the screenshot and send me the file and I'll check it. And if you have checked it, and of course your story checks out, I will help you guys. But if you come to me and like, okay, I've got an issue, I'm not going to help you. Well, I say I'm not going to help you. I will help you, but I'm only going to help you once you've checked this. So I'll say to you, look, okay, go and validate your file, then come back to me and tell me where the issue is, or show me what the issue is, and I'll have a look, because I want you guys to have a bit more independence. Now, a lot of this, it's easy for me to say because I've been doing this for some time, but a lot of stuff people come to me is such simple, easy things. And oh yeah, one thing as well, if you've got an issue with a mod, specifically with a mod, I don't use every single mod out there. I've not used some. I don't use no more. Some have been updated. If you've got an issue with a mod not working, go and speak with a mod creator. Don't come to me. Yes, I might be able to help you, but at least go and speak to a mod creator before you come to me. A lot of mod creators will try and help you. Some don't. Some will just ignore you. And in that case, if you really can't get no help from the mod creator, come to me. But when it's a mod specific issue, it's always better to go and see the mod creator, because they can tell you how things work and they can tell you how things should be, especially when I haven't used the mod before. So yeah, so that's another thing with mod. But yeah, basically I want you to have some independence and start to learn, because if I fix your stuff for you, you're not really learning. And this is all about you learn to fix your own stuff, to sort your own server out. So yeah, I want you to have a bit of independence. And that's basically it. I'm going to have a thumbnail saying Dayz Rant. Now, it's not intended to be a rant, it's just an update, how I'm going forward. Just because I've had a lot of people, like I said, come to me, such silly things, or after I told them to do something, they haven't done it. And yeah, it's just basically, I don't have a lot of time for this stuff, to even do my server, let alone help anyone else out. And sometimes it just gets a bit annoying when you're doing it over and over and over again. So yeah, help yourself out. If you've got an issue with a file, like I said, try and sort it yourself. Use a validator. It doesn't have to be this one. If it is this one, great, because it works fine. And if you need to do an XML formatter, you can do XML there, and you can check like types files, that kind of thing. But yeah, show me proof that you checked it. Upload screenshots. Send me the file. If you say you've checked it, and you send me the file and you say there's no errors, and I find there is errors, then I'm just going to be like, sorry, look. And this is what I again say, try and use 2 or 3 formatters or validator files, because if one, they should all be the same, but if one isn't picking up, the next one or the third one definitely should. So if I find errors and you tell me, I know you're not checking it, and I'm not going to waste my time to help you when you can't be bothered to help yourself. Pretty much that's what it comes down to. Now, I know there's some genuine people out there, and like I said, I know some people get confused how to fix certain errors or where the certain errors are, and that's fine. But I at least want you to try and check. I at least want you to use a site like this and say, look, okay, I've done this. This is telling me where it is. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know how to fix this error. Okay, so anyway, it's not intended to be a rant. If anyone takes it as a rant, then I apologise. It's just more of an update that I will continue to help you guys for free. And this is something you got to remember. I don't think a lot of other people do that. They'll always charge you for the most simplest of things too. And when I get people come to me and like, oh, I just paid this guy 30 quid or 50 quid for this, I'm like, I could have done that for you for free within 5 minutes. So I kind of laughed to myself. But yeah, so I will continue to tell you guys, I just want you to help yourself before you come to me. Anyway, until next time, have fun and peace out.